Hello, I am Sherwana Livingston, and I am at the University of Texas at Arlington's library. I am reading, or going to be reading, a book, Charlotte Reb by E.B. White. It is actually one of the banned books because it was, actually in Kansas, it was banned because a group of people thought it was blasphemous for there to be talking animals, and there is also a problem with death being a topic in this book. So I'm going to just read a passage out of this to support here. The egg sack. Next morning, when the first light came into the sky and the sparrows stared in the trees, when the cows rattled their chains and the rooster crowded and the early automobiles went whispering along the road, Wilbur awoke and looked for Charlotte. He saw her overhead in the corner near the back of the pen. She was very quiet. Her 8 legs were spread wide. She seemed to have shrunk during the night. Next to her, attached to the ceiling, Wilbur saw a curious object. It was a sort of sack or cocoon. It was peach-colored and looked as though it were made of cotton candy. "Are you awake, Charlotte?" he said softly. "Yes," came the answer. "What is that nifty little thing? Did you make it?" "I did, indeed," replied Charlotte in a weak voice. "Is it a plaything?" "Plaything? I should say not. It is my egg sack, my magnum opus." "I don't know what a magnum opus is," said Wilbur. "That's Latin," explained Charlotte. "It means great work. This egg sack is my great work, the finest thing I've ever made." "What's inside it?" said Wilbur. "Eggs?" 514 of them, she replied. 514? said Wilbur. "You're kidding." "No, I'm not. I counted them. I got started counting, so I kept on, just to keep my mind occupied." "It's a perfectly beautiful egg sack," said Wilbur, feeling as happy as though he had constructed it himself. "Yes, it is pretty," replied Charlotte, patting the sack with her 2 front legs. "Anyway, I can guarantee that it is strong. It is made of the toughest material I have. It is also waterproof. The eggs are inside and will be warm and dry."